All right, here we go, guys. Kind of nervous, not gonna lie. My first open house by myself, but I think I'm prepared. I was still preparing at like midnight last night, so I think I got it. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you. Let me take you out of the case. First thing I usually do at the open house is do a walk around, turn on any lights. Okay, so I want to show you guys what all I have, what all I use for an open house. A lot of agents may differ from this. Just in my experience, I've only done 3 total open houses, so I'm not an expert by any means, but I always try to have something to drink, water. I think everybody can agree on water. I like to have some kind of snack. You know, we got the classic chocolate chip cookies. You can get more inventive or just keep it classic. And in my experience, not a lot of people have gone for the cookies. I think in the 2 other open houses I did, I think 1 person took a cookie, but you always want to have that option open if they want one. All right, so as far as papers, of course we have an open house sign-in sheet. You want to have more than you need. I've got a big stack of business cards. Today I brought 40 of them. I'll try to lay these out somewhere near the sign-in sheet because that'll be the first place they go to. And then right here, this is the first time I've used this, but a lot of agents use comments and suggestions to give back to the seller to see what people think. You can tell about what they think about the price, the location, the home in general, other comments, and then put their email. So I'll be setting these out. Pins. Definitely want to have pins in case somebody wants to sign something. And also if there's more than 1 person walking up to the sign-in sheet, you want to have multiple pins sitting there. Definitely have an MLS printout. Basically has all the information of the house. It's got a little picture. It's got the square footage, bedrooms, measurements, basically everything you need to know. So what I'm going to do is put the open house sign-in sheets and then the MLS printouts right next to each other. Next, we've got, just in case somebody wants to make an offer, I've got my buyer agency agreements, and I've got my confirmation of agency. So they come in, sign in, get a sheet, get a card, get a cookie, get a water, put the lockbox kind of over in the corner. I'm gonna keep the key in my pocket so nobody accidentally grabs the key and takes off with it. Put my keys up. I'll be putting my GoPro up before people get here. That's how I set it up. Pretty easy. I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna take one of these MLS printouts, walk around the house, familiarize myself even more with it. And then at that point, it's just a waiting game. Wait for somebody to show up and hopefully you got everything you need. All right guys, so it is 2:57, almost 3 o'clock. We're about an hour in. This is the busiest open house I've ever been to. And it's one where I'm here by myself. So it's a really good learning experience. I've had probably close to 20 people come through, which is crazy. This area of Nashville is booming right now, and I can definitely tell by the amount of people coming through, the amount of people looking to buy right now. Going pretty smoothly right now. We'll go check out how many sign-ins I've had. So we've got just about 1.5 pages of sign-ins. I think a couple of the people were in groups and some of them didn't sign in, or a couple of them signed in for everybody. But we've definitely had a lot of traffic through here, a lot of drive-bys. Nobody's gotten a chocolate chip cookie yet. I don't get that. If I went to an open house, I would at least get one on the way out, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna check back with you guys in I guess about an hour when this is over. Man, that hour flew by because so many people were coming in. It went from 2 to 3 like that. And I imagine this last hour is gonna do about the same. I'm gonna keep you updated. I'll see you here in a little bit. All right guys, just wrapped up the open house. I'd say it went really well. This was definitely the busiest open house I've had. I would say over 20 people came through. The majority of the people came between 2 and 3, and we had probably 2 or 3 people come between 3 and 4, so the majority were at the beginning. Like right at 2 o'clock, we had people walking down the driveway, so I would say it was definitely a success. A lot of people said they really loved it, loved the location. Hardly any negative comments, which all the open houses I've done before, there were definitely more negative comments than here. So I'd say it went really well. If you guys have any questions about open houses or how they work or anything like that, definitely leave me a comment below and I'll see if I can answer it. Like I said, I'm not an expert by any means, but I have done a few at this point and I myself am still learning. But I'd definitely like to hear your guys' comments or questions. And so yeah, overall, it was a successful open house. Like I said, definitely the busiest I've had, over 20 people. The other ones I've had, probably 10 people showed up to one. One of them I had only one person showed up, so I would say as far as the volume of people, this was definitely the largest. And important thing when you're leaving, make sure all the lights are turned off. Anything that you messed with, like the AC or fans or anything like that, make sure it's all turned off and everything's locked up, every door's locked. Definitely like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also check out Derek Harding Real Estate. That's the channel where I'll be posting all my video listings, all the listings that I'm advertising, so you guys can kind of get an idea of how I'm advertising the videos and that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.